like and subscribe if you want to see us keep doing these videos. We are off on another adventure, and it is a beautiful day here, Wednesday, February the 11th of 2026. It's supposed to be 36 degrees today, sunny skies. I think it's supposed to start clouding over as we get later into the day, but right now it is absolutely gorgeous. It feels and even smells like spring. I know that's a little bizarre with, there's still probably 8 to 10 inches of snow in the woods right now on the trails. But ice conditions are fabulous. 24, 25 inches of ice everywhere I've looked so far the last week. Travel is fantastic on the ice no matter what you're taking out there. I even seen golf carts out there and a lawnmower, for heaven's sake. But only in Wisconsin, by the way. But yeah, there's maybe 3 inches of good packed ice, or packed snow on the ice. No issues whatsoever. Only complaint I would have is the wind's been a little bit of a nuisance the last couple days, but you can hide behind your shack, you can hide in your shack, no big deal. Today, I think it's 5 to 10 out of the northwest, so no big deal. We are going to just north of Siren, Wisconsin today. We've been in that area a couple times this year. I've got a couple of good crappie lakes up there, and we're going to go hit one today. Generally speaking, this is just for my area, but whenever we have bright, sunny days like this, with the barometric pressure is 30.44, which isn't terrible, but it's not the greatest either. Whenever we get situations like this, like we have today, the crappie fishing usually doesn't even start till sunset. So these particular lakes are a little different. They are kind of out in the middle of nowhere in the woods off of a logging trail, and they are more protected from the sun. There's a lot of shade back there, and the snow, pay attention to what I'm going to say here for sure. The snow sticks around longer on these lakes because it doesn't get a lot of sun, and crappies like shade. I think we all know that. If you didn't, now you do. But what happens is if you get a lake that loses its snow cover, and you have patches of snow that hang on, you can sometimes find big schools of crappie under those patches of snow. What we call those vampire crappies. I learned that from a buddy a long time ago back in northern Illinois, and I thought he was crazy when he said it, but sure as shit we went out there and drilled some holes on these snow patches and caught a ton of crappies, and it's held true ever since. And this is over 20 years ago, so pay attention to that. So yeah, that's kind of the reason. This is a pretty shallow lake. It's 15 feet overall mean depth. A couple of spots that come up to 3 to 5 around some inlets. There are weeds, but it's mostly mud. So we're just gonna go. We're gonna go swing some sticks around. We've got a IJO quiver minnow hooked up on one rod. I brought up some waxies in case they want meat, and then we've got pinhead minnow too. That is a very good bait to use where we're going. So we got that. We're gonna just kind of cover the spectrum and give her a shot. Then we're gonna head to a different lake at about 3:30, 4 o'clock, and target big bluegills that move in shallow to feed at that sunset bite window. You know me and my bite windows. I'm a big believer in it. I've had a lot of success on big fish with these sunset bites, these bite windows. So yeah, stick around. Again, thanks for subscribing, and we're going to announce the winner of the last Ice Junkies Outdoors black Carhartt beanie at the end of the day too. So that'll be at the end of this episode. So stick around, stay tuned. Hopefully we get some good hook sets for you. Hooked up. Third drop of the day. Nice crappie to start the morning. We'll take that. What we've done, we've just covered about a 50-yard grid. I got maybe 22 holes or so drilled, and we're just going to work them. I've marked fish in at least half of these, so we're just going to keep swinging. I'll show you what we're doing, what the program is here today on these aggressive fish. I'm actually going against the grain a little bit. I've got that vertical Widowmaker scud missile on, but I've got it tipped with an IJO money bug, and I've tied my knot, a Palomar knot, and I've cinched it all the way to the far side, to the bait side of the eyelet, so it gives it a more, not really a vertical, not really a horizontal, but something kind of in between, and it looks like a struggling bug trying to work its way up the water column. So we'll see if it works. It worked on that guy. Let's keep swinging. Yeah, they are just racing up to smack this bait. That's a really good sign this morning. Another nice eater fish. A couple of 11 inches to start the day. That's a good sign. And I'm seeing bigger marks down there. So if they stay in this general area to where we can chase them with the FL30 a little bit, I don't want to get too carried away here and Swiss cheese this place all to holy hell, but a good start so far. Oh, he is thumping me too. Big head shakes. Ooh, he's dogging. Get out. Oh, get out of that dessert. Yeah. That is what we're talking about right there. You know, after all these years, you think, just pull the damn deucer out of the freaking hole. I never do. I would think, you know, can get it around it, no problem. I almost lost that fish. That's probably a 14 or maybe 14 and a quarter. Hell of a crappie right there. Man, look at the mouth on that thing. Heck yeah, man. We are the only ones out here on this lake. I don't know for how long, but I'm going to enjoy it. I think there's some bluegills down there too we're going to get after here as the day progresses, but right now we're on crappies. Let's go. Yes, sir. Fish on. Another nice crappie. That's a decent one right there. Beautiful build on these fish. That's about a, I don't know, 12 3/4 well-built crappie. Just right in the snoot with that Widowmaker. Show you what that looks like in the water here in a minute. Nice crappie right there. This is a lot of fun so far. They are chewing. It's a good fish. Ooh, boy, oh boy, this might be a bass or walleye maybe. Could be a crappie, I guess. It's thumping like a crappie. Come. Oh, it's a big crappie. Oh boy. It's a big crappie. Look at that puppy. Look at the build on that thing. Look at the colors. Oh, Northwoods crappies. Slabba-dabba ding-dongs, baby. This is why I moved here. So much water to fish, so much water to explore. You never know what you're gonna find up here. You couldn't pay me to live anywhere else. Look at that fish. That was on the bigger profile too. We switched to the 1/16 ounce drop kick and large quiver minnow from IJO Plastics. Another tanker. Heck yeah. Let's go. This is gonna be a good evening. Another one. Just an eater. Cute little guy. I mean, I'd take that all day if I was keeping for a fish fry, and I probably should be. These are the perfect size to eat if a guy was going to eat one. Crisco disco size for sure, but we're not going to. We're going to put them back. Fish on. Feels like a decent fish. Again, we went on this bigger profile that's the drop kick now that they want. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good fish. Nothing wrong with that one there. That could go 13 maybe. Boy, this school has got everything from 9s in it all the way up to 14 so far. And I'm seeing some bigger marks, but I can't get them to go yet. The day's not over and I ain't giving up, so solid day so far chasing these crappies around. I have not seen ice travel this good in years. 2 feet of ice, 2-3 inches of hard packed snow on top. You can go anywhere you want. Kicking ass today. Big gills, big crappies. Another good day in the Northwoods. Oh, what a beautiful day. Just a beautiful day. Well, before we get carried away with any more fishing here, I've got to announce the winners of our beanies. It has been a gorgeous day up here in the Northwoods. It feels like it's maybe 40 degrees outside, no wind, bright sun. We've probably cut, I don't know, 50, 60 holes, and we smashed nice crappies, we smashed some bluegills, and I think we're going to stick it out for the sunset window bite for big gills. But these beanies were the black Carhartt that say Ice Junkies Outdoors, established in 2013. So we picked 2 winners. The first winner was Dean McKenzie from Arlington, Wisconsin. Dean, I've talked to you before. Congratulations, I'm glad you won. I know you wanted that guided trip, but your name's back in there for the open water trip, so maybe. I got your YouTube handle, and I'll be reaching out to you again for your address. The other winner was Bo Nelson. Bo, trying to read that there. I am not familiar with that town. Mezzania, Wisconsin, Bo. First time I've seen your name come up on our YouTube channel, but I've got your handle and I will reach out to you, Bo. So congratulations, you guys. And next week we're doing 2 trucker hats. These will be the Lost Boys Outdoors trucker hats. These are brand new. They're really sharp Richardson hats, snapbacks. They're black in front, and then they got the white mesh, real sharp with the Lost Boys Outdoors logo on it. Really pops nicely. But yeah, congratulations, guys. Enjoy the beanies. They're quality beanies. They're Carhartt beanies. They'll keep you nice and warm, and they won't fray on you. So yeah, we're gonna get back and set some hooks. Hooked up. Nice fish. came in with 2 other solid marks, and this was the bigger of the 3. He came in below them, and he just raced up to smack it. Ooh, easy, fella. My deucer cord. Yes, sir. Another tank crappie. Boy, I don't think we broke the 15 mark today, but we've had a ton of 14 and a halves and 14 3/4. I don't know how big this one is, but he's not small. Oh, what a day. What a day. Thank you, God, for just letting me be able to do this. I don't know how else to say it. I'm trying to be humble as I can, but this is what trips my trigger, and thank you. Thank you, God. Mwah. Yes, sir. Feels like a gill digging circles on me. Just wondering if there's going to be any of these guys mixed in with the crappies out here. Nice gill. He ate that bug. Very, very, very nice gill. Well built. Just competing with all these crappies out here. Just got that money bug choked. Solid little bluegill. I gotta tell you, man, today was a fantastic day. I feel alive again, and I know a lot of you know what that means. Feels good to be out hole hopping again. We covered a lot of ground today. I think maybe 2 12-amp batteries and at least half of a 9 we drilled out and caught fish in damn near every hole. Bluegills, crappies, bass. Anything else? No, a couple of small seeds, but days like this require a celebratory champagne. Cheers. Why am I drinking hams? It's not out of desperation. We have so many people that come and go at our house. It's like a hotel, for Christ's sake, but we enjoy it, you know, and it's only our circle of friends. But we had a fella this last weekend, Ben, and he drinks hams, and that's the one benefit about having people at your house. They bring food, they bring booze, they bring other fun stuff, and most of the time they leave it there. So yeah, drinking other people's beer. Free beer is good beer, and it's even better today because we kicked ass on the ice today. So cheers to my fellow ice fishermen who had a great day today, and maybe you're going out tomorrow or this weekend. Best of luck to you, and keep swinging, fellas and ladies. Back here as the sun goes down, getting nice and cozy. That's a nice fish too, I think. Just seeing some sporadic marks come through, and we're gonna stick it out. We didn't even make a move. We're still out here in that 18 foot of water. We're just gonna see what happens. Oh. Well, that's a decent fish. Another nice little 12 and 3/4 inch crappie. Okay. It's slowed way down. That's the first fish I've caught in the last 20 minutes, but we're getting marks that'll come through. But the difference is now they're not in 4 and 5 fish packs. They're in single fish packs, and it's hard to get those single fish to chew. But we got that one to chew. I was hoping to see some gills. We probably shouldn't have been so lazy and probably made a move a little bit shallower, but I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, and it's time for a cocktail. So we're going to stick it out here. I got another 20 minutes before the sun goes down, and then we're out. So if we get one, we get one. If we don't, we don't. We're going to end on that, but we'll see out here next time for sure.